Congratulations, Louis, on reaching the FA Cup final. Can you give an overview on today's game? How you felt it went throughout?
You can be a little bit louder because
Can you give an overview on the game, how you feel it went?
the game,
Yeah.
very good. We have won. So I think the first half we were the better team. We scored. We have created more chances. We could finish more. In the second team, I think the referee changed the match. And then De Gea stopped a penalty. I have to say, I think the penalty was a penalty. That I don't argue. I argue all the 50-50 duels. That was not in our favor. And when you do that in 10-15 minutes in a row, you have a big influence in the game. And after that we score our own goal, 1-1, and then you saw that we are showing a mental spirit unbelievable, because we were back in the game. We were out of the game, but then we were back in the game and we come in a certain fourth phase. Only the last pass was not always good, but then Anthony scores a fantastic goal. So we are lucky that we scored in the last minute, but we deserve to win. I think Everton has also created a lot of chances, but I think when it is a game 7-6, but 7 then for Manchester United, it could be like that.
Louis, if this side did win a trophy in the Cup, could that be very important for their development, for their confidence to go on next season and to grow into something?
I'm not looking beyond this competition and FA Cup, because we live in the present, and for the future I discussed that with my board and not with you.
But you've got 1 year left on your contract, so you assume to be here next season.
Yes, but you repeat what I always have said. So it's no news. You don't have to write it tomorrow.
Louis, if you win the FA Cup but don't qualify for the Champions League, do you still consider that a success or not?
It's not for me to judge. It's for the board of Manchester United.
It's important, obviously, to be.
You can also be positive about this semi-final, maybe, how the way we have played. You can also ask about football questions. Yes, you can. Now I'm curious.
The way Martial leapt into the crowd, the relief, what do you think that said about the sort of the relief, the pressure that's been on the players and that might be lifted from them with that goal?
I think the pressure was also for Everton. I think tomorrow, when you see the other semi-final, the pressure is very high for every player who participate in this semi-final, because every player wants to play the final. So it's always, in my eyes, the same. It's not a difference.
Louis, Martial's had an amazing first season for such a young boy in a league as intense as the Premier League. How much better do you think he can be, given that this is his first taste of English football this season?
Yes, I think he can do much better, because I see still a lot of things that he can improve. And he shall improve, because only by training and only by playing you can improve. But also when you are playing on a higher level, you improve also. And when you are older, you know all the things shall happen again. And then you have experience, and then you can decide much better in the same situations before.
United have had some top goal scorers, Van Nistelrooy, Andy Cole in the recent past. Can Anthony reach that level?
I don't think that he is a striker. He's more a wing player. But maybe in the future, maybe. But I don't think so. He's another type striker as Van Nistelrooy or other examples of Manchester United strikers.
Louis, Wayne really had a superb game playing in a deeper position. Is that the position you now see him fulfilling?
It's dependable of where my players can contribute more. Do you understand that? I have explained it also last week. At this moment, I think that Rashford does a very good job in the striker's position. And now Wayne can contribute for the team more in midfield. And I've seen today a great Wayne in midfield. So it's not the first time that he plays in midfield, because last year he played also in midfield. And then your colleagues write that he has to play in a striker's position. Maybe you remember that.
You don't listen to us then.
I don't listen to you. No.
Okay,
I'm sorry. I listen to the questions and I answer always. You know that. Sometimes too direct, but always honest.
Okay, last question, Sam.
Do you think that De Gea's reputation sometimes precedes him, that he has an advantage in those penalty situations because he is such a fine goalie?
Yesterday we have also exercised our penalties. 20 penalties we have taken, and Sergio Romero stopped 1 and David De Gea 0. But today it was the most important penalty that he stopped.
Who missed out of the 20?
No, it's not so interesting. Always negative. Always negative. Why positive for Sergio? Can also be.
Okay, thank you.
Yes.